OMG, here we are, Facebook Live. Please bear with us. This is my first time using Facebook Live and this trendy technology. So Jody Veltri here, and I am coming to you live with Alicia Grant.
Hi guys.
And this is Alicia's Arbonne launch party. It's really exciting. I have been with Arbonne for a little while now, and Alicia's taken the plunge to join us in Arbonne, and so here we are getting her off the ground, and I hope you enjoy the next few minutes just learning a little bit about Arbonne and what it has to offer. So just a little bit of housekeeping before we get into it. So this being Alicia's launch party, tonight, we're going to have a door prize, so anybody that logs on between 8 and 8:15, if you just post below door prize, then we can take note of that, and we will be sending you out, after we do a draw, if you're the lucky winner, we'll be sending you out a fun little kit full of treats and little testers and things like that, so that you can try a variety of Arbonne products. And also, we will be doing another draw later, an exciting draw. So anybody that places an order with us tonight, or actually you have from tonight until Sunday 6 p.m., anybody that places an order for this launch party gets their name into a draw for $150 worth of products. That's awesome. And so get your order in, and normally you would be able to log into Alicia's catalog page and place your order directly. Tonight, what we want you to do is get in touch with either myself or Alicia on this page. Let us know what you want to, what order you want to put in, and we can get that in and make sure we get your name into the draw for those products. You are definitely going to want to take advantage of that draw, and good luck to everyone. So a little bit about myself. My name's Jody Veltri. I've been with Arbonne now for about 1.5 years. Prior to Arbonne, I was working as an interior designer and construction project manager for almost 12 years. Really, really loved a lot of things about what I was doing, but just found myself in the last few years getting really stressed out, just really tired, bitter, and just not recognizing who I was anymore. And to be honest, I always had a plan in life. Everything that I've done on a work level, I've always, had that next vision, that next plan in mind as to where my life was going to go. And I didn't know where it was going anymore. I was kind of at a dead end, and I'd like to say I hit rock bottom. And I say that because I never in a million years would have considered doing a business like Arbonne. I had a great girlfriend who's been in the business for years and years, and I honestly avoided her for a long time, thinking, oh God, don't ask me about the business. I don't want to know. That's not for me. I was definitely arrogant, and I was a real snob about it, but that's because I was uneducated. I really didn't understand what an amazing opportunity that Arbonne is and the amazing products that Arbonne has to offer. So it started literally by trying a few samples. I had gotten engaged and thought, oh, I should probably take care of my skin. I'd like to look good for my wedding. So totally vain. I didn't have any real interest in some of the pure, safe, and beneficial attributes that actually Arbonne has. All I cared about was looking good. So I got her a few samples from a friend and loved the product, saw the effects of it right away, and decided, okay, well, you know what, I'm convinced, I'm a user. And then it wasn't until about a year and a half later that I really hit that rock bottom where I was career-wise, and just thought, maybe you need to do something really out of your comfort zone to make some serious changes in your life. And it was time for those changes. So that essentially has brought me here today. And since then, I've actually become a mother of twins. So it couldn't have been better timing. I started this business, I guess, with a much different life than I have now. So now I have an equally busy life. but very full and very full of love. I couldn't be happier, and I'm so glad that I started this business when I did, because it's really something that I've been able to work into those spare moments, even when they are few and far between. So that's a little bit about me. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about Arbonne. Okay, so if you are not at all familiar with Arbonne, Arbonne is a 36-year-old company, and we are of Swiss heritage. We are now a global company. We are in 7 different countries. We are in Canada, the US, the UK, Taiwan, Thailand, New Zealand, and Australia. These are premium vegan certified health and wellness products. So we have over 450 products, and I'm definitely not going to tell you about all of those today. I would love to. I have a serious passion for these products, but I will share some information about a few of them. So over 450 products, and when I say health and wellness, I mean everything from skincare to nutrition to spa, bath and body products, baby products, sports supplements, cosmetics, you name it. There really is something for everyone. As I mentioned, we have Swiss heritage. Now these products are produced in the US, however, they are produced strictly under European guidelines. And if you know anything about European guidelines versus North American guidelines, it's like black and white, day and night. They are completely different. In the US and Canada, you have to really prove that there is something negative about the ingredient before they will not put it into your product. Whereas in Europe, you have to prove its value and its health relevance before they will put it into their product. So I'll teach you a little bit more about that tonight as well. But just to jump back to the company a little bit, Arbonne has some amazing corporate leadership. So for example, our CEO, a woman by the name of Kay Zanotti. So Kay Zanotti was the head of Women's Health and Vitality Division for Procter & Gamble for a number of years. She retired and then was actually called out of retirement. And I don't know if you remember the documentary Super Size Me. That was focused around McDonald's and how unhealthy their menu is, essentially. And so Kay was called in to do damage control. And so she came on board during a time with McDonald's and really helped them through that time when it really broke their image. She's the one that was sort of at the helm of their health initiative as far as adding, their healthy menu, their fruits, their salads, their healthy snacks, things like that. So Kay is now our CEO. She's an amazing woman, and she's been with us for a short period of time. And since she's been on board, we have expanded into 2 or 3 other countries, in the last couple of years. So she makes big waves. The Senior VP of Research and Development, Dr. Peter Matravers. This is a man who was with Aveda for, I believe, over 20 years. He spent 20 years developing Aveda and essentially taking them from a $50 million company to a $700 million company. And he did this through his botanical formulations. And then, Aveda was bought out at one point by Estee Lauder. And when Estee Lauder came on board, they started to water down these formulations. They compromised the formulations for the sake of the margins. And Peter Matravers, just decided, hey, this isn't for me. This isn't what we worked for. It's not a fit. And he could have gone anywhere, but he chose to come to Arbonne. So, those 2 people are just 2 of a huge team of amazing people that are really working hard to create the strong company that Arbonne is today. So Arbonne's philosophy is pure, safe, and beneficial. So that is the purest of natural ingredients, the safest of scientific ingredients, and with the idea that all of the ingredients going into these products are beneficial for you. As I mentioned, they're botanically based. They are all vegan certified. And Arbonne is also a green company. We are sustainably harvest and carbon neutral. So Some of the things that you won't find in Arbonne are mineral oil. We do not contain mineral oil. Mineral oil is the second leading cause of skin damage to the sun. Mineral oil also happens to be the #1 ingredient in North American skincare, cosmetic and hygiene products. Pretty sad. You can find mineral oil sort of hidden in, I believe, over 70 different names. It's essentially petroleum product oil, right? And you put that on your skin, and anything that you put on your skin is absorbed within about 26-27 seconds. The skin on your body is actually your largest organ, and whatever you apply to it, the same way as when you are eating foods, those things are absorbed into your bloodstream and literally bathe your organ. So obviously, chemicals and toxins are not what you want to be bathing your organs in. And unfortunately, it doesn't matter nowadays whether you're buying those really expensive products from, the department store, or you're buying them from, your average drugstore, or you're buying them from Walmart. Most of those products contain high levels of toxic chemicals, colors, dyes, etc., fragrances. So Arbonne does not contain any mineral oil. Arbonne has no waxes, no formaldehyde, no acetone, no toluene, no phthalates, no dyes, no parabens, no PABA. So parabens are the preservatives. If you're not familiar, parabens are preservatives that allow products to sit on a shelf from 5 to 7 years. So think about that for a second. Anything that's in your product, preserving it so that it can sit in a sea can or, on a shelf for that period of time, you do not want to be putting into your body. Absolutely not. So we have no animal products or animal testing, no animal byproducts. So I'm going to get a little gritty right now, and I'm sure everybody's heard of the Blue Bin Recycle program. Well, there is also what we call a Red Bin Recycle program, and this is more commercially based. So things like commercial cooking grease, leftover livestock slaughter, even roadkill. You might be surprised and you might not believe me, but I can post a link after this event to where you can find this information. Even roadkill, all of these things have to be disposed of. So, the cooking grease, the diseased livestock, the leftover slaughtered livestock, this all needs to be disposed of. And the most cost-effective way to do this, it gets shipped off to a rendering plant, boiled down in a great big vat, and there's a thick greasy foam that rises to the top that gets scraped off, and I swear to God, it gets sent back to all these cosmetic and hygiene companies. And again, this isn't the cheap ones. This is, you name it, some of the biggest cosmetic and hygiene companies in the world are using this as filler. So when you get products that are really heavy scented and lots of chemical fragrance, and they sit in your cupboard for a period of time and they start to smell off, or when they start to separate, or when the color starts to change, that's because that's the animal byproduct coming through in those products. Pretty disgusting, I know. So again, no animal byproducts and no animal testing with Arbonne.
That was the part that got me into the Arbonne.
I think it gets a lot of people, and it's really unfortunate. You think that if you spend a lot of money on a product that, it's great for you and it's healthy and it's safe, but it doesn't matter if it's the $5 cream from Walmart or the $500 cream from the department store. Unfortunately, many companies are using these fillers quite regularly. And, not only is it just really disgusting, it's toxic. And this is what we're bathing our bodies in. So, it can be overwhelming when you see these products and you try to be a label reader, but let's face it, who knows what any of this stuff means. So I hope by sharing this information with you, it kind of just simplifies things a little bit. And no chemical fragrances. We have everything that you smell within an Arbonne product is a natural fragrance. We're all botanically based, so there's a lot of fruit content and things like that. So natural oils. We are cruelty free. We are packaged in recyclable containers, and we are pH correct as well. So that's just a little bit of information about the Arbonne philosophy and about our products in general. You can feel good about using these products. Also, we are SLS free as well. SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate. So that, if you're not familiar, is the foaming agent that we love, right? We love when we get that shampoo foaming in our hair. We love when we get that body wash that's all foaming on our body. But the reality is SLS is toxic. It's not good for us. It's been linked to early onset puberty. It's been linked to ovarian cancer, testicular cancer. It can be responsible for even topical, skin irritations, things like that. So many things to be aware of that way. So, okay, so if you haven't posted already for the door prize, please just make sure you've got that you post door prize below. So we are past the 8:15 point, so everybody that's on that wants to get in on that door prize, please get posted now, and we'll just keep going. I'm just going to share a little bit of information with you now about specifically some of the products, some of the favorites. There are, as I mentioned, over 450, and we're not going to talk about all of those, but I want to talk about what we consider to be our flagship products. First of which is the skincare. Now, this is what sold me from day one on Arbonne, first as a customer and then, as a consultant wanting to build my own business. So we have a system, and we have multiple skincare systems, but by far my favorite is our anti-aging RE9 skincare system. So you might look at it here, and I'll hold it up. I know it's not super visible down here, but there are 5 steps in this system, and I know when I got it, I thought, oh my god, I don't even wash my face half the time. I'm not going to use 5 steps. But honestly, I saw results so quickly that I was motivated to use it. I wanted to use it. It feels great, and so those steps literally take like 2 seconds to get through. So the first item is the cleanser. So this is a fantastic cleanser. It's 1 pump. We're on a 1 pump system here. These bottles may not seem huge, but this line of products should last you 4 months minimum if it's being used properly. You really do not need a large amount of product. It's well concentrated, well formulated, and it goes a long way. So the Smoothing Facial Cleanser, amazing. Just an awesome all-around moisturizing face wash. And it also takes off your eye makeup and makeup in general, so you don't need that separate eye makeup remover. The second item is the toner, the regenerating toner. And I used to wonder, what the hell is a toner for? Like, who really uses that? And in fact, I thought a good toner was full of alcohol, and that the tighter your face felt, the better it was, and the more effective it was. Wrong. Toner, as I discovered, is literally meant to just reset that pH level. So we have a natural pH level in our skin, and even when we wash our face with just water, it upsets that pH level. So the toner really just rebalances it. And this is a misting toner. So if you like, you can put it on a pad and wipe your face, but literally what I do is just point and mist my face, 1 pump. Might take you a couple of tries to get your aim correct, but I promise it comes quickly.
And close your eyes.
Close your... Good call. Good call, Alicia. So the third item is the serum. Excuse me. It's the Intensive Renewal Serum. And this is not a cream, this is not a lotion, it is a serum. So you have your epidermis, and then you have your dermis. And the dermis is a subcellular level of your skin, and that is where the serum penetrates, and it acts upon preventing blemishes, preventing fine lines, wrinkles, things like that before they come to the surface. This whole line of products is really highly concentrated with vitamin C. And vitamin C is an amazing thing. Vitamin C is what spurs the production of collagen within our skin. And collagen is what keeps us looking firm and youthful and aging gracefully, which is what we want, right? So as we move through here, we've got a couple of different options for day creams. We've got a restorative day cream, SPF 20. This also comes in an extra moisture version. Again, SPF 20. So just on a one pump system as well. There's also, you know, if you're into it, I know I am these days, the anti-aging lifting and contouring day cream, and this is an SPF 15. So who doesn't want to lift and contour, right? I live to lift and contour. And there's actually a lifting and contouring eye cream that pairs with this as well. Alternatively to that lifting and contouring eye cream, there is the corrective eye cream, and this is again another favorite of mine. You barely need a full pump of this. I usually only use about a half, and this stuff is awesome. It's got an anti-inflammatory quality in it, so it really goes to work on that dark circle puffiness around your eyes. It's just an all-around fantastic eye cream. I love it. And then so your last step, well, that would be the daytime system with your day creams, but if you're doing this at night, you would do the same steps and then throw in your night repair cream. This is an awesome moisturizing, leaves your skin feeling so soft and silky at the end of the night. So that essentially is our RE9 skincare line, and I know I probably spoke there for 4 minutes about it, but honestly you could see how quickly you can really go through those steps. And I promise you would not be disappointed. So as well as being conscious about what we're putting on our skin, I think the world in general is becoming a lot more conscious about what we're putting in our bodies. So Arbonne has, in addition to all these cosmetic and hygiene products, we have a line of nutrition products and sport supplement products. And part of that is we have a package, what we call our 30 days to healthy living. So this isn't a diet, this isn't a fad, this isn't a fast. This is basically a program that helps set you up for a healthier, cleaner eating lifestyle, and these products just really support that. So we have within this particular package, and I should mention, you can buy any Arbonne product as an individual product. You are never forced into buying packages, but we all know that packages are less expensive typically, and they also complement each other. There's a reason why products are put together, and it's because they complement each other and they work well together for you. So back to the healthy living package. So we have amazing protein powders. So these are 100% vegan protein powders. This is pea and brown rice protein, chocolate and vanilla. And in addition to that, there's two options. You have your meal replacement protein option, and then you have your recovery shake protein option. So the recovery shake protein option is just that. It's more of a recovery. There's fewer calories, I guess less of what you would need to sustain you as a meal. But either product is amazing. Either product can be blended and mixed with fruits and whatever else, vegetables, whatever else you choose for your smoothies, or even just, you know what, on their own. 99% of the time I'm grabbing that chocolate shake and going, right? It's super, super convenient. In addition to those proteins, we've got Fiber Boost. So the Fiber Boost, again, this is a colorless, odorless white powder, like really fine sugar. And this fiber can be added to anything. You can add this to spaghetti sauce, you can add it to your shake, you name it, you can add it. And of course with fiber, you just want to make sure that when you're using that you are consuming enough water, right? Because it can have the opposite effect of what we really want if we don't get enough water. I swear by water. Water is, whenever somebody says I'm not feeling good or I have a headache or I have this, I'm like, did you drink enough water? I'm a little bit crazy. I think my husband thinks I'm a little bit crazy too, but I swear by it. So next within that package, we've got 7-day cleanse. So this is a gentle cleanse for your organs. This isn't a can't leave your house for 7 days. Oh my gosh, I'm out of control. I'm confined to my bathroom. Like, it is nothing like that in my experience. And so inside these, and excuse me, I'm just gonna grab this. Inside this box, you have 7 individual packages. You can use them as one-offs if you feel like you just want that little bit of, extra oomph. Yeah, you want a little extra push, then you can use them as one-offs. They're fantastic. Or you can use them within the program. There's a couple of different options. You can use them 7 days consecutively, and I think even up to 3 weeks. It's not recommended to use them longer than 3 packages in a row kind of thing. So without consulting a doctor anyway. But cleansing is great. Cleansing is good for us. Cleansing is recommended for every 6 to 8 weeks. Just because of the amount of garbage and preservatives and just processed foods that we tend to consume day to day. So 7-day cleanse. We also have a fantastic detox tea. So this detox tea is a detox tea focused on detoxification of your liver and your kidneys in particular. And again, it's not a laxative tea, it's nothing like that. It's just that gentle cleansing of those organs that we all need, right? You work hard and you play hard, so you gotta cleanse after that. We have the essential omega. Omega is a great one. It's good for your brain. This is a flax-based omega. This is not a fish-based omega, so you're not going to get the concern of metals, and it doesn't have that fishy aftertaste or anything like that. So, and these are liquid gel capsules. And then to kind of wrap this package up, my absolute favorite product in this package, and I think it's probably a favorite product of a lot of people, are the fizz sticks. Fizz sticks are like my lifeline. They really, really are. When I started with the company, I didn't really get it. I was like, they're okay, whatever. Didn't do it for me. But after I got pregnant, I lost my taste for coffee, and I loved coffee. I drink black coffee, and I loved it. But when I got pregnant, it was like, it doesn't do anything for me now. So I started drinking fizz sticks, and I was blown away. Honestly, it is really hard to explain, but these are like a healthy version of an energy drink. So you take one of these, you can pour it in as little water or as much as you want, depending on the sweetness level that you like. And this is pumped full of vitamins, minerals, but it gives you that alert, focused energy without a crash. Honestly, between this and coffee, I choose this any day of the week. So, and they come in pomegranate, which is, right now, that's my favorite. But, pomegranate and citrus. So
I like the citrus ones.
Depending on what you like, yeah. Right? So that's just one package, essentially, or a popular package that is within our nutrition products that, are quite a bit bigger. We have thermo boosters, we have greens products, we have protein bars, you name it. We really have everything you need to help support that healthy lifestyle. So I'm not going to talk about too many other items. But some of the more popular products that my clients love are things like our foundation, primer, and mascara. The cosmetics line with Arbonne is amazing. And again, these are vegan cosmetics, 100% vegan cosmetics. So again, whether it's your lip gloss, your lipstick, your mascara, you can feel good about what you're putting on your face and your skin, and knowing that it's not pumped full of chemicals. So the foundation is amazing. It's light, it doesn't feel thick and heavy, but it has great coverage, and it's just an all-around amazing product. And I think probably one of the most popular cosmetic products is the primer. Our primer is phenomenal. We call it crack filler, and this is just, you know, a product that you apply to your face prior to your foundation, and it just allows your foundation to really last that much longer and not seep into all of those little cracks and crevices that we find on our face as we age. So, and then the mascara. Mascara has bamboo extract, so it's those properties naturally encourage your eyelashes to grow thick and strong and long, which is awesome. So again, a super popular product. Our spa line is beautiful. I love it. And this is produced from marine botanicals. So we have everything from our 24-hour remineralizing lotion. This is probably the most popular. We have our mud mask, and there are quite a few other options or other products in that spa line.
This is one of my favorite for sure. The
Yeah.
sea salt scrub.
So this, yeah, that Alicia, if you just want to hold that up, that's the Aroma Essentials sea salt scrub, and it is definitely a super popular product. It smells amazing. It's beautiful. It leaves your skin feeling super moisturized and silky and smooth. You know, that's one that I keep in my shower all the time. And when you hit those winter months where you just cannot beat that dry leg, that product, I tell you, it's a lifesaver. So that's pretty much all I really want to talk about related to products tonight. So what I've shown you here as far as that RE9 line and this nutrition line, we have some really great packages. Now Alicia has posted what we call preferred client packages. She has posted a document on her page that outlines these packages. Now these packages are 40% off. So if you have an interest in any of these, that is definitely the best way to get that. And so how you go about getting that is by becoming a preferred client. So you can shop at Alicia's catalog as just a regular customer, and you're going to be shopping at regular retail price. Now, as a preferred client, when you sign up for $24, that gives you a 1-year membership and allows you to shop online on her catalog at 20% off all the time, 365 days a year, or 24 hours a day. But that also gives you access to those 40% off packages also year-round as a preferred client. So some really great benefits. And there are other benefits that come out through the year that you'll be notified of being a preferred client. So it's by far the way to go. And if you have any more questions or anything related to being a preferred client, then, you know, just please post on the page, send Alicia a private message, and we will definitely get you all the information that you need. Also, and if you want to become a preferred client, you just need to let Alicia know when you send your order our way, and we'll get that all set up for you as well. Okay, so I think for now that's pretty much it. The last thing I think I'll talk about is the Arbonne opportunity. Now, Arbonne has some amazing products, but I think one of their best products is the business, by far the business. So like Alicia here diving in tonight and getting going, the sky is the limit, and I'm really excited to be working together. I know it was definitely a scary thing for me when I chose to dive in, but it has really opened so many doors, and I think there's more and more people out there more often looking for an alternative to punching the clock 9 to 5. I know I was looking for that time freedom, and if that is at all of interest to you, please send Alicia a private message, post on our page, whatever it takes, and we would be so happy to share some more information about the business. And stay tuned, because we will be coming Facebook Live with more events, and some of those events will be focused more specifically around Arbonne as a business. So I think, just in closing, I just want to thank you everybody for logging on. And if you're on there right now, just because this is all new technology to us, send us some love, show us some likes, show us some hearts. I'm hoping that this has all come through crystal clear and smooth, but I guess we'll find out. It's going to be a little bit of trial and error. So, there we go. Thanks very much. Woo! Awesome. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. And like I said, Alicia's launch party is going to be open from now until Sunday, 6 p.m. So all you need to do is either jump on her page and send her a note saying, hey, this is what I want, or you can private message her, and we will make sure that those orders are put in. We'll make sure that your name is put in the draw for that $150 worth of product. And if you aren't sure where to go, there is a couple of links on her page that will take you directly to her online catalog. So you can root through that and make yourself a wish list. And if you have any questions about any of the products, then please don't be shy. I've used probably 449 of the products, so I've got a lot of experience with them, and I'd be happy to share my knowledge, and I know Alicia would be happy to share hers with the experience that she's had with it too. So thanks again so much for tuning in, and hope this was a little bit informative, and we will see you again soon.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.
Have a great night.